Brian Natto with you on a 9-race Thursday card as we weave our way towards Curlin, Florida Derby Day Saturday. The big news today, $900,000 in the gross jackpot Rainbow Six, and that kicks off in race 4. Let's send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
We have had some rain. We're in cloudy conditions currently. The main track is fast. The Topeka track is always fast, but we are off the turf today. In race 1, scratch 1, Kindness is Free. 2, Blue Twirlin'. 3, Marigold. And 9, Ria Formosa. Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Kiss Upon a Star gets the first call and looks for the lead. Firing through at the rail, Blueberry Queen has speed. From between horses, it's Cappy, and Total Bliss is on the far outside. Saving ground toward the inside is Morgan's Bluff. She's about 4 lengths behind, while third last. Second last is Gray Princess, and the favorite trails, Gurley the Butcher, last of the 7 as they charge around the first turn. Irad Ortiz Jr. and Kiss Upon a Star off the lead now by 3. Blueberry Queen is there second. Total Bliss on the outside third. Cappy is there fourth. Gray Princess improves while improving 3 wide on the outside. Then Morgan's the Bluff, and the trailer is still the favorite, Gurley the Butcher. Less than 5/8 from the finish. The opening quarter mile went in 23 seconds flat, rolling up front. Kiss Upon a Star, pushing her chips all in awful early. She's now made a 6-length head start over Morgan's Bluff, who improves to take second. Total Bliss is now third, dropping anchor and doing so quickly. Blueberry Queen is plummeted to last. Gurley the Butcher improves her spot as they round the far turn. Up front, Kiss Upon a Star. She's been all in throughout. Now her strides are shortening. She's only a length in front. Total Bliss begins to move up on the outside. Gray Princess, 4 wide. Gurley the Butcher. Then Cappy and Morgan's Bluff as they run to the top of the stretch. Gurley the Butcher is charging hard to take over the lead with Gray Princess alongside. Battling back is Total Bliss. These 3 have isolation on the rest with Gray Princess and Total Bliss the top 2. Gurley the Butcher tries to run on from third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Up front, here's Gray Princess taking on Total Bliss, who's very game. Total Bliss just in front. On the outside, Gray Princess not by yet. Total Bliss digging in. Total Bliss would not be denied. She wins by a neck over Gray Princess second. Gurley the Butcher third. Well clear of Morgan's Bluff in fourth. And Cappy to complete your high five in 142 flat. And they're off. Far outside, Frosted Faith was away alertly. Executive Search works between horses with Luca Go, and down at the rail, Inhalation, but a clear lead for Frosted Faith. Frosted Faith and Jose Ortiz working over to the inside and in front by almost 2 now. Racing between horses, Executive Search and Luca Goes on his outside. Inhalation shuffled the last as they have 3.5 furlongs to run. Into the far turn they go. Frosted Faith unopposed. He's widened on the lead. He leads now by 5. Luca Go is second. Executive Search needs to giddy up, and on the outside it's Inhalation as they run past the 5/16. Up front, Frosted Faith still clear by better than 5. Luca Go second. Executive Search third. Inhalation fourth as they try to reach Frosted Faith. Less than a quarter of a mile from home, and on top it's Frosted Faith by 4.5 lengths. Toward the inside, Executive Search. Down the center, Luca Go, then Inhalation. Frosted Faith is less than an 1/8 from home. He hasn't seen a rival, and he's still finding plenty. Frosted Faith in the midst of a gate-to-wire win. He'll win by 2.5. Up for second, Executive Search. Third was Luca Go, then Inhalation. Start the early pick 4. and moving away. They're off and running. Good start from the center for Glenn Holm alongside Pyden, who's reaching out for the early lead. Down at the inside, Doc Ballard's on a hold while improving his position. Shuffling back, Take Me to the Moon. In between horses is Barrel Craft and Don't Kiss the Minister ahead of only one. That's Royal Foxhills, who's last of all as they chase the speed of Pyden. Pyden around the first turn leads by 2 from Barrel Craft, who races from second. Doc Ballard is in the pink third at the inside with Glenn Holm 3 wide. Take Me to the Moon, Black Cap in the 2 path ahead of the gray Don't Kiss the Minister, and Royal Foxhills is last. Less than 6 furlongs to go. The opening quarter was ordinary, 25 seconds flat. It's Pyden on top, leads by a length and a half. Barrelcraft is second. They're stacked and packed behind him, moving at the rail. And in tight is Doc Ballard. Take Me to the Moon is also racing in tight quarters. Up on the outside, it's Glenn Holm. Don't Kiss the Minister deciding who he wants to follow. And still at the back is Royal Foxhills. Less than half a mile to run. Pyden has the lead. He's going as slow as he can for as long as he can. He's in front 3 parts of a length. In the 2 path and Barrelcraft second, 3 wide, Glenn Holm third. At the rail in fourth and Doc Ballard 3 wide, Don't Kiss the Minister, Take Me to the Moon. He's had no place to go throughout, and Royal Foxhills has been last throughout as they run to the top of the stretch. It's a stacking, packing group with Glenn Holm 3 wide. In between horses, Barrelcraft, pace setter Pyden coming under pressure. Don't Kiss the Minister needs to do a bit better than that while wide on the course. Take Me to the Moon would love some racetrack to work with as they straighten for the drive. Up on the outside, Glenn Holm, Don't Kiss the Minister, shifting ground. Barrelcraft is still in front, and Take Me to the Moon is along the rail. It's Barrelcraft the target. He's clear now. He leads a length and a quarter. From the outside, Don't Kiss the Minister is out of time. Barrelcraft in front. Barrelcraft beats Don't Kiss the Minister by a length. Glenn Holm is third. Take Me to the Moon is fourth. Then Doc Ballard in 143-1. And they're off. Floki's Flight away quickly from between horses. Ridden hard as Reddington, sent through at the rail. Universal Payday for some forward position. Not far away is Big Daddy Dave as they run out of the chute. Floki's Flight for a narrow lead with Big Daddy Dave charging to challenge. They're rolling early. Songrunners on the outside third from Reddington, who's now fourth. It's a gap of 6 to Universal Payday and the trailer Agarame, Si Puedes. Down the backstretch they go. Junior Alvarado and Floki's Flight march on. They lead by a length and a half, but they're going quickly. Out in the center, Songrunner is there second. Reddington looking for some place to race. Down at the inside and Big Daddy Dave. Another 5 to the 2 at the back. Agarame, Se Puedes, and Universal Payday, both of which have plenty of pace to run into with half a mile to go. Into the far turn they go. Floki's Flight in front by a length and a half. Songrunner is second. Big Daddy Davis third at the inside with Reddington ridden along in fourth. It's a gap of only 3. Universal Payday begins to find his best stride under Gaffleon, and 3 more to Agarame, Se Puedes. 5/16 from home, and here's Songrunner to have a crack at Floki's Flight from the back. Universal Payday circling horses in the white blinkers. He'll have every opportunity from there as he's traveling very well, and the top horses went very fast. Off the turn in the stretch drive, way out in the center, it's Universal Payday traveling with a purpose as he sweeps by them all. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go, but this one's over. Universal Payday and jockey Tyler Gaffleon kicking clear with authority. Reddington's up into second. Big Daddy Dave fighting for third. Universal Payday, a geared down winner. He won by 3.5. Reddington second, Big Daddy Dave third, then Songrunner and Agarame, Se Puedes. And they're off. Awkward beginning from Delta Delta, last to get underway. Good start for Dark Vector, who heads off for the early lead, taken on early by Broken Spur. These two race on from the outside. That's El Oro, who's a bit wide on the course. Guaranteed Spec into the top flight. Luna Warrior saving ground toward the rail. Then Mo Vanishing, two better than Akamar. And after a terrible beginning, the trailer is Delta Delta. Around the first turn they go. Junior Alvarado and Broken Spur clear a length and a half. Dark Vector is in a flanking position, second with Guaranteed Spec, 3 wide third. 4 wide is El Oro. Luna Warrior saving ground while on a hold. 2 better than Mo Vanishing. Gap of another length and a half to the outside and Delta Delta. Now the trailer is Akamar. Less than 5 furlongs from the finish, and Broken Spur continues to lead. Up on the outside, it's Dark Vector second. Guaranteed Spec is forcing the issue 3 wide. Saving ground is Luna Warrior together with El Oro. 2 back to Mo Vanishing. Still lingering toward the back of the field are Delta Delta and Akamar. Into the far turn they race, and Broken Spur's lead is only a neck. Up on the outside, Dark Vector launching his bid from second. Guaranteed Spec, a 3 wide third. At the rail, Luna Warrior begins to hunt racing room. Looks like he's got some run, no place to prove it yet. 2 back to El Oro. He needs to do better than that. Passed outside by Mo Vanishing, and they're at the top of the stretch. Dark Vector for a narrow lead. Broken Spur counter punches, and Guaranteed Spec charging hard down the center. Rail opens for Luna Warrior, who tries to fire through. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Broken Spur taken on by Dark Vector and Guaranteed Spec. Guaranteed Spec surging forward. It's Guaranteed Spec for a narrow lead. Guaranteed Spec is in a win photo as Mo Vanishing was rolling home to make it close. Mo Vanishing or Guaranteed Spec, it's a win picture in race 5. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Excellent start for the favorite Man on the Moon from the far outside, and Irad's clearing the inside traffic already on him. The favorite is clear by 2.5. Acor is away in second, and Pound Green comes away a joint third. Splitting horses in Old Town Road. Out deep on the course, the North Remembers. Then another Duke, and the trailer is Valid Exchange. Down the backstretch they go. Man on the Moon at 4-5 is off the lead by many. Call it 5 lengths. Acor is on the chase from second. Another Duke is at the rail. In between horses, Pound Green with Old Town Road. Then the North Remembers. Out the back is Valid Exchange. 23-2 for the opening quarter as they swing to the far turn. Everything going the way of Man on the Moon to this stage. He's in front at the 3 furlong point by 4.5 lengths. Up the inside, another Duke is now second. 3 wide, Pound Green. 2 path, Acor. 4 wide. That's an improving Old Town Road. That means the North Remembers is 5 wide. Trying to run home from the back is Valid Exchange as Man on the Moon has not seen a rival yet. He went 46-2 for a half mile. Less than a quarter of a mile to come, and Man on the Moon off the turn in front by 4.5. Another Duke to the attack now second, trying to make some impression on this leader who's really had no anxious moments. Final 1/8 of a mile, Man on the Moon driven out. Another Duke is second. He's gaining some ground, but not enough to catch Man on the Moon, who was an easy winner. He won by 2.5. Second was Another Duke. Third was the North Remembers. And fourth was Acor, 122-4. And they're off. 12 furlongs ahead of them with Stat getting the first call and looking to establish the pace. Pateau Road wants some forward position on his outside. It's Meyer far outside, One Night Standards. Modern Science is saving ground in the red cap. He's down toward the inside, racing ahead of Trending and Surrogate. The early trailer is Honesto. In the run around the first turn, Meyer bids up 3 wide to take on Stat for the lead. Saez backs off with Pateau Road. He's now looking for some place to race in the 2-path in third. One Night Standards is on his outside. Modern Science is toward his inside. And having to wheel a bit wide off the corner was Pateau Road to maintain his spot. Trending is next. Then from between horses Surrogate, the trailer is Honesto. 24-3 for the opening quarter as they're down in front of us for the first time. The leader is Stat. He's trying to back him down here. He leads, but only narrowly as Meyer comes to call in second. Moving from third, it's Pateau Road. Modern Science saving ground at the inside. Followed fifth by One Night Standards. Now at the inside, Honesto's up a couple of places. Second last is Trending, and the trailer is Surrogate. To the clubhouse turn they go. 49-3 for the opening half mile. They have 7 furlongs to race. It's Meyer who now takes the lead from Stat, who's back to second. Pateau Road is in the clear for Saez in third from Modern Science, who works between horses. One Night Standards a bit deep on the course, but he's right there. On the far outside, it's Surrogate, then Honesto, and Trending is last. 3/4 in 15-3. They're less than 6 furlongs from the finish, and Meyer leads by a length Pateau Road. Up on the outside is now second. Back to third is Stat, following the move of Pateau Road was One Night Standards. He's ready to roll when Irad wants him to. He's up to the outside. He's going to force Pateau Road to go early, it appears, as they make their way to the half-mile point. With the advantage, it's Meyer. He's in front 3 parts of a length. Pateau Road is second. One Night Standards, 3 wide while third. Stat is fourth toward the inside. Then it's Trending in Modern Science. Surrogate's on the outside, and Honesto is last. And now the pace quickens. 3 furlongs to go. Meyer has the lead. Working hard between horses. Pateau Road gliding up 3 wide. One Night Standards. One Night Standards bidding up boldly now. He's going to challenge for control with a 1/4 mile remaining. Meyer is next, and from between horses, Pateau Road. These 3 across the course as they race for the wire. On the outside, it's One Night Standards rising forward to take the lead. From between horses, Pateau Road. Down at the rail, it's Meyer Trending on late. Final 16th of a mile, and it's One Night Standards who's clear to the wire. One Night Standards running up the score to win by 4 in the end. Meyer is second. It's a very close photo for third. The photo's between Trending and Modern Science. Pateau Road flattened out. 228-1. They're off. They're off. Miss Vivian just a step slow. Good start for O'Darlin, who heads off for the early lead. Free to Roam has speed. Clay Soldier's going to work between them. Down at the inside, Miss Vivian, and Find Your Passion at the back. They race to the half-mile point, and up front, Free to Roam has the lead by a length. O'Darlin is second. Clay Soldier in a precarious spot trying to hold her ground. Miss Vivian is toward the rail, and up on the outside, it's Find Your Passion. Past the 5/16, Free to Roam the leader. O'Darlin is second. Toward the inside, Miss Vivian is now third. Patiently handled fourth is Clay Soldier. She has racetrack to work with now, and the trailer is Find Your Passion. They have a quarter of a mile left to go. Free to Roam taken on now by O'Darlin. Into the clear comes Clay Soldier. Miss Vivian is next, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Clay Soldier tries to pick up the embattled duo with the leader now, O'Darlin. Free to Roam fights back second. Clay Soldier down the center. Final 16th of a mile. O'Darlin is in front. O'Darlin, Free to Roam, and on the outside, Clay Soldier. O'Darlin for the money. Close then for second, either Clay Soldier or Free to Roam. 56-4. And runners away. Good start for Beach Ready, and on her outside, it's Queen Rocket moving out, speeding through at the fence. My First Date won't be far away. These three across the course. They're followed by Charleston Way and Our Flag Flying, a bit deep on the course, Inscrutable. Second to last is Stuck in Malibu. The early trailer is Moon Tap. The early leader is Beach Ready. Beach Ready and Chantel Sutherland establish the pace and lead by a length and a half. Up between horses, Queen Rocket is now second. Our Flag Flying 3 wide third. My First Date is at the rail in fourth, encouraged to keep up in the early stages here. In between horses in Charleston Way, a bit deep on the course, and Inscrutable. A length and a half to Stuck in Malibu in the black and red colors, about 5 lengths behind, and a length and a half to Moon Tap. 24-3 for the opening quarter. With the advantage, Beach Ready. She has them stacked and packed behind her and leads by a length. From the outside, Queen Rocket is second. 3 wide, Our Flag Flying third. Continue to be encouraged toward the rail is My First Date, while fourth, and amongst rivals, Inscrutable travels pretty well. Getting started on her outside is Stuck in Malibu. Charleston Way has been shuffled back, and Moon Tap has been last throughout as they try to reach Beach Ready. Here's a 4 wide bid from Stuck in Malibu, 3 wide, Our Flag Flying, 2 past Queen Rocket. From behind the speed, Inscrutable, trying to run home again is Charleston Way. Plenty of hopes here through 3 quarters and 14-3. Moon Tap starts to figure it out, looks for some place to race. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Stuck in Malibu, rising forward to take the lead. From between horses and Our Flag Flying, down the center, Inscrutable. No place to go for Moon Tap. She's willing, but no place to work. It's Stuck in Malibu, who's clear to the wire. Down the center, Charleston Way from between. Moon Tap, Stuck in Malibu in front. Charleston Way second, Inscrutable third. Moon Tap an unlucky fourth. Then Beach Ready in 143 flat.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Thursday card, and we will kick off the final weekend of the championship meet tomorrow, Friday. 9 races, the traditional 12:40 first post, and of course that's a penultimate day before Curlin, Florida Derby Day on Friday. 14 races ending and culminating with the last, the $1 million Grade 1 Curlin, Florida Derby. We hope to see you out here. Grab some tickets.